Alright, y'all, so I'm going to show you real quick the damage that was done.
Don't know where to shut down. Sometimes I wish we could go somewhere. I feel it all around. I know you're seeing it too. I wanna know if these words are enough. Sometimes you gotta give it up. Sometimes you gotta not be rough. 'Cause I need to know when I'm down and in trouble.
Alright, y'all, so I'm going to show you real quick the damage that was done. Alright, so we ended up knocking this over. Actually, it was up higher, so it completely came off. And yep, there it is. A nice scratch down the side. But as you see, I'll show you the space, how small it is. So see, here's the concrete pad. And see, there's not a lot in between. And when you come up here, show you where we headed back in from. So see that tree right there on the corner? So it's a one-way, so you come in here. We had to pull up here so that we could back in. And then as we're maneuvering back, as you can see, here's this tree. And we had to go straight back into there, so that was not fun. Very tight to get into. And yeah, we caught some damage. But what can you do? You can't stay upset about it. It already happened. All you can do is take it and use it as a life lesson. So we will be using our walkie-talkies like we should have been doing in the first place.
They have a small yet clean laundry facility, 3 washing machines, 3 dryers. Each of them are $2 each. And they have a hand sink in here, as well as it is air conditioned. So if you have to stay and wait for your laundry, at least you're not doing it in a hot-filled room.
Unlike most of the Thousand Trails we've been to, they only have a small little recreation area with books and games and videos. Quite
large collection of books, however, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, nonetheless, it's a lot smaller than all the others we've been to. Of the pool area and recreation area is a small little playground for the kids. Not any out here right now, but has a little bit of a shade from the trees and sandy area, so the feet won't get too hot if they're out here in their flip-flops. And then if you take a look over here, this is where they have all of the fun and games. They've got a little bit of shuffleboard, they've got tetherball, they have, as you see, a small little miniature golf course, which I have to say, out of all of the Thousand Trails we've been to, this one is the nicest. Well kept up and doesn't look like it's worn out. Looks pretty new, if you can see here. And they have the clubs located in the recreation area. And then they have the giant checkerboards. And then from there, they have a basketball court, which again is well maintained. And then some large fields if you want to go out and play football and things like that. And what you think?
It's pretty nice.
It is nice. Let's see. Where do we start?
So this is our third. What is it? A third?
No,
This is our third or fourth.
Yeah, it's
our
our
fourth.
Fourth Thousand Trails that we've stayed from all over the U.S. so far, and I like it.
It's
really
one
nice.
of one of the nicer ones, I think.
Yeah, actually, as far as the grounds go, I think it's the nicest one. I mean,
Definitely
it's
well maintained.
very well maintained. None of the amenities are outdated. You know, the golf course it looks like it's just been replaced.
And the pool is spectacular.
It really is. It's large and it's clear and it's clean.
And
it's
they have
really
a
nice.
section that's 10 feet deep, so you can really get you some good swimming in.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's see, what all do they have?
So they have miniature golf,
Miniature golf,
they have pool,
they have basketball courts,
Mhm.
tetherball, shuffleboard, gigantic tic-tac-toes or checkers.
yeah.
They do have a small recreation area to go in and lots of books, more books that I've seen in any of the Thousand Trails. VHS tapes that you can utilize. What else did I see in there? Games, things like that. But it is actually the smallest of all of the recreation areas that I've seen.
They do have a big field, so if you want to go out and, throw the football around or
Yeah.
play catch or something like that, let the dogs run around. It's a big, huge field that you can play in.
Yes. Speaking of dogs, though, they do not have a pet area, a fenced-in pet area, which I was kind of surprised at. They've always had, pet areas for us to take and let Simba run at all the other ones. So it's the first one we've been to that we haven't seen that, which is kind of weird because they have like huge fields that they could easily put one in, but
Okay. All right, so what about the cons? I would say
My
that
only con.
Go ahead.
Go.
I would say that the spaces are kind of tight.
No, the spaces are very tight, and that's my only con that I see. And we found that out the hard way.
Yeah, don't try and check in after dark.
Nope. They had us. They had our check-in stuff out for us when we got here. It was just at dusk, so it wasn't too dark yet, which we thought was really great that they had it waiting for us to tell us what space to go into. However, the space that we were in, we had to back in. That's not a problem. We back in all the time. But it was at a very tight angle, very small space, and then there was a tree up in front. So it was very hard for us to maneuver through it. And unfortunately, we had a bit of an accident.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
He doesn't.
Still bummed.
Yes, we hit the water spigot, and it put a huge, at least a foot size hole in
No,
the
not
side
a
of it.
foot. It's probably
Okay.
about a good 6 inches.
Anyway, we'll put some pictures so you guys can see. Lesson learned, of course.
Yeah, and they brought us the bill.
Yep.
Not happy
Yep.
about that either.
Nope.
Yeah, it was $1,000. So, you know, not fun. Which we're gonna end up just going ahead and submitting it to the insurance company. We thought we would just go ahead and pay it outright and avoid going through insurance. But when we saw the bill, we were like, "Are you kidding? That much?" But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you definitely, if you have larger rigs like us, we've got a 33 foot. It's very, very difficult to get into the spaces, and you can't choose your own space. So they are constantly filled up because they do have quite a few full-timers here that are here the whole season. From, what did they say? I think it's like from May to October, was it?
Yeah, October, and then April.
April until October, and then they shut down because, you know, it's up north. So a lot of the larger sites are taken by full-timers, which is no bueno, but you know, hey. And then what else? There's only 2 bathhouses. One
shower facilities.
Right, shower facilities. One near the pool, and then the other one at the very end of the park. And they only have like 3 showers for each one. So you know, if you use the showers and the amenities, then that's what you got to work with. But other than that, I mean, they are clean and kept up. So.
Yeah, I think that's really the only con that I've seen. So.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's like I said, it's kept up very nicely. There's as you can see, a nice little pond in the background. They have picnic tables all over the campground. It's near a little itty bitty marina, so if you have boats or kayaks, you can put it in there. It is private though, and we did walk down there. They have a sign out that it is $10 to launch off. So, you know, if that's something that you want to do, just be prepared to bring cash and pay at the marina. So other than that, we're gonna check out town tomorrow, I believe, if we have the opportunity. There's supposedly a public beach and a boardwalk and some shops and restaurants and things like that. So we're gonna go see if we can check that out, and we will bring you guys along. So anyway, hope if you are looking for 1,000 Trails in Colonial Beach, right? Colonial Beach, Virginia, or anywhere in the area. It's about 40, or how far are we from Williamsburg?
Oh, we're good 2.5 hours.
Okay, so 2.5 hours north of Williamsburg, about 45 minutes from Fredericksburg, and then about an hour and a half to Maryland, towards DC. So anyway, there you have it. Hope it helps if you're looking into a place to stay. And until next time, ciao for now. Okay, so before we left Thousand Trails, we wanted to come down to downtown Colonial Beach and check it out. We were told that they had a boardwalk and restaurants and vendors and stores and the beach. And we
weren't told.
We was bamboozled.
That they're only open on the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, so you could definitely come down and enjoy the beach. It's right on the Potomac. Nice public beach, but there's maybe one restaurant that's opened and a little beach store. But other than that, there isn't anything else.
Yeah, and being from Florida, I think we're a little spoiled. It's not my type of beach.
We are beach snobs.
Yeah. I need my clear blue water.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we are on the river. It's Potomac River. It's not the beach and the ocean, but yeah. So we just thought we were going to come down for a whole day of sightseeing and go to the beach and go on the boardwalk and check out some stores and things like that. And yeah, unfortunately, that's not happening today. But check out what we did see in town.